we had said it is the science of classifying living things. And then it said, we classify living things according to their differences and similarities. So the ones with similar characteristics, we put them in the same group. One with different characteristics is separated and put in another group. They said, as we do the classification of living things, which is taxonomy, we give them a name, a scientific name, and then we also put them in specific groups based on their similarities and differences. And he said, the naming of living things, we refer to that as nomenclature. They're placing them into specific groups based on their similarities and differences, gives us what we call systematics. So we said that therefore taxonomy has got two branches, nomenclature and systematics. Nomenclature being the naming of the organisms, systematics referring to put them into specific groups based on their similarities and differences. And then I remember he said, in taxonomy, as you're busy classifying the living things, there are a number of activities that we do. And there are four main activities involved in taxonomy. He said, number one, description of the organism. Number two, the identification of the organism. Thirdly, the naming of the organism. And the fourth activity is the classification of the organism. In description, it said that involves listing down the characteristics of the organism. Once you list down the characteristics of the organism, then as far as taxonomy is concerned, you have described it. So you describe by listing down its characteristics. And then it said, as you're talking about listing down characteristics, a characteristic is a distinguishing feature of an organism. So any feature an organism has that makes it to stand out, a distinguishing